2008 Damon Astoria just landed here at Haylett Auto and RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Beautiful diesel pusher. Tons of value here. There's so many things going on. I'm going to try to keep this video pretty focused, but I could spend at least a half hour on just this video talking about it, and I could probably spend a half hour more if I really applied myself. This has a 8,000 quiet diesel Onan generator up front, 340 horsepower Cummins diesel in the rear. Man, this thing has to, if this hasn't been barn kept, it's been kept under some kind of cover, because the outside looks about as flawless as they come. All slides have the slide awning toppers, and you'll notice this has tons of storage, full basement storage through here. And it's a pass-through basement storage, so a lot of motorhomes I've noticed, they don't open up that middle area for storage. This one does not have that little, what I would consider, flaw. Tires look good. Tires always look good. I always make a point of showing people what tires look like on these. You can see there's no dry rot, no weather checking, none of that. Inside tires look good as well, so it's not just the outside tires that are looking sharp. That sun's in a little bit of a bad spot, I apologize, but I love the paint job on this thing. This is gorgeous. Class 3 hitch on the back, wired up with a 7-way plug, and you do have the stone skirt on there, so if you want to tow a little chase vehicle or trailer behind it, you're not going to, throw stones and chip it up. Everything on here looks good. One of the things I noticed when I first walked through was the vent on the side. That's a telltale sign of a Commatic washer dryer, and indeed there is one in there. We'll get to that when we get inside, however. Just take a quick second to show you all the storage. Now, one thing I like to point out is not only does each slide have an awning, let me move over here, but you notice that the primary patio awning also has that aluminum enclosure on it to help keep it protected from the sun. Very nice. This is a A&E Weather Pro model as well, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. Beautiful. The seats being leather touch, I always like to kind of zoom in on them real quick, show folks that they haven't been shredded up and worn out and destroyed. The seats are always a good indication to me of how much this has or hasn't been used, and it's got 25,000 miles on it, so they took some trips, but man, I tell you, they took great care of it. You'd never know. I like this is real tile, by the way. That's not linoleum. So you walk in, you have real tile all the way through from the entry door around the island into the bathroom. So cleaning this, keeping it clean is a breeze. It's super easy. All true hardwood cabinetry. Nothing, no wraps and sticker, wood or anything like that here. Again, leather touch sofas on both sides. So if we do have guests, kids, something like that, you can fold these open and have actually a very comfortable space for everyone to sleep. I love this fascia. I love the detail work in here. This is sharp. And again, you can hear that is real wood. And, crown molding all the way throughout. Beautiful. Soft touch ceiling. There's a couple reasons I like that. One, it really helps keep the noise drowned down in here. If you're at a park and you're just trying to relax and there's maybe a bunch of kids running around, like kids are prone to doing, you won't have to feel, annoyed or ask them to quiet down, because it'll be quiet in here. The other thing it'll do is, if there's ever been a leak anywhere, which there hasn't in this coach, it would stain. It stains very quickly, and you can never get rid of it. It's like one of those telltale dead giveaway things. So I know by looking at this, they've always maintained the roof. But again, I believe where this has been stored, that was a non-issue. I love the island kitchen here. It gives you so much more kitchen space, because otherwise the kitchen would be quite minimal. But it's very sufficient. You've got the convection microwave oven here with the stovetop below, and of course they have the beautiful true Corian stovetop cover here to add some extra space where you really need it. 12 cubic foot refrigerator and freezer. That does have an ice maker up here on this side, I believe, so you should be all set there. And both here and I believe in the bathroom, you'll see the big Max Air fans. So if you just want to leave the windows open, keep your fans on, and don't want to run the air, very perfectly equipped to do that. It'll be very comfortable in here. big TV right there. That's not too bad. No one ever said, I've never heard someone say, man, my TV's too big. But speaking of big, look at these windows. The windows around the dinette are from floor to ceiling. That is cool. Very bright and open and airy. You know, if you're going someplace that's very scenic, you want to look around, this is perfect for doing that. Walk through, pass through, middle bathroom. Unfortunately, you get to see my reflection in the mirror there. Sorry about that. Hopefully that doesn't deter you or detract from the value of this RV. Standing shower, no tub. So you don't have to worry about, you know, clocking your elbows on it, anything like that. They give you, they always do this. They give you that very nice overhead lighting that is so non-flattering and makes you feel so self-conscious before you leave the house. I like that this is actual three-dimensional panels here. A lot of times you'll see manufacturers just put trim on here just to kind of dress up a door, but this is recessed from here, so it is an actual raised panel door. Again, true stool in here, not plastic, so you can use actual real cleansers in here. Nothing too fancy here, but that's actually, it's good to note that there are no serious defects or anything to look at. Extra space here because this has 2 slides in the bedroom. This is a 4-slide rig. So you have the main bed slide, and then you have this like wardrobe dresser type space here, and that does hold your television. And you notice obviously next to it is that Combo-Matic washer dryer I mentioned before, all installed, all rigged up, all ready to go. Big rear closet, the whole rear wall. You can see, I mean, to give you an idea, let me show you, let me put on my spotlight. You see how deep this is? Well, that's exactly how deep this is. You know, so you have tons of space in here. With the bed in the slide, you have tons of comfortable space in here. Actually, this is a queen. I'm looking at it. I think you could fit a king in there if you wanted to. It'd be darn close. I think it'd definitely be worth trying. What's really cool and interesting about this is something I really like. This has not 1, but 2 remote control air conditioners. This acts as your thermostat. So wherever you carry this, that's the area it's going to try to make that temperature happen. So this controls that air conditioner, which is centralized, and there's a matching unit on that wall right there that controls that air conditioner, which is also centralized. So both air units help support the coach. Very cool stuff. Passing forward here, just give you a nice quick sweeping look of what this guy looks like. Man, she's pretty inside. Freightliner chassis. I'm not sure I mentioned that, but it's something a lot of people like to know. A lot of people will assume on a big rig like this that we are going to have a quality Freightliner chassis under there. And that pretty much sums it up. Like I said, I could spend 30 minutes talking about this and probably 30 more if I really dug into it. But you know, I really recommend if you've been looking for a nice diesel pusher, this is it. Give us a call here at Haylett RV, 800-256-5196, and we will get you a heck of a deal cut on this thing and get you camping sooner than later. Thank you guys. Happy camping.